Hey guys, welcome back to another FIFA 23 ratings reveal video. Today we have the top 5 European leagues and the top 25 players in each league. So that means Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, and of course the Uber Eats Ligue 1. It's the Uber Eats League. It's a bit of a weird one. Anyway, we need to get through a lot of players. So let's start with the Premier League and, of course, the top 25 players in each league. I think a lot of people are going to have their own opinions, but this is what EA have rated them at. So starting off, we have Laporte, however you want to say his name. Not so much pace there still, but great player. We then have Mendy. And then we have De Gea and Lloris. A lot of goalkeepers already. That's 3 goalkeepers as the first 4 players have flashed up here. Then we have Trent. I think his pace should be a little bit higher than that. Is that just me? Koulibaly is quicker than Trent. I don't know. It's a little bit of an odd one, but that Koulibaly card is ridiculous. Then we have Robertson and Rodri, 2 very, very good players. I think Rodri should be 88, personally. And I don't think his pace should be that low. It is funny how pace is normally the stat everyone seems to disagree with or argue with. But still, great player, of course. Now we're going into the 88s now. We've got Fabinho 87, but Bernardo Silva is the first 88 rated player. And by the way, just remember this, okay? We're not even into the top 10 and we're already at 88 rated. You're going to see in the other leagues, this just isn't the case. And I think that goes to show just how competitive and how highly rated the Premier League is. Then we've got Ruben Diaz and Cancelo, 2 Portuguese Man City players. Cancelo is officially a left-back. We all knew that would be the case. However, there are preferred positions, additional positions in the new FIFA game, which you can convert them to in Ultimate Team. They've got position modifiers, but just one. You just use it to change their preferred position. Not every player has a second or third position, but Cancelo does have right-back as his other position. Now we're going on into the 89s. We've got Haaland 88, which I think is criminal considering Mbappe's 91, but we'll leave that for another video. Kante 89 rated. That is starting to really dip now, that pace. And now we're going into the top 10, guys. Ederson 89, Harry Kane 89. Very good card if you ignore the pace. Again, pace. Then we have Alisson and Casemiro, 2 great Brazilian players. Casemiro, new signing for Manchester United. Not surprised he's the best DM in the league. I've got a really itchy face, excuse me. Up next, we've got Heung-min Son, and Cristiano Ronaldo is the first player to break into the 90s. He is 4th in the top 25. He's the 4th best player in the league, according to FIFA. And then, as you guys guessed, Van Dijk, Salah, and De Bruyne. That is the top 25 Premier League players. Just look at the quality. I'm telling you, you're going to see a massive dip as we go through the other leagues. The Bundesliga is, I think, very decent. We're starting off with Lima, 83 rated, very good player. Can play as a right back as well, so I'd expect that to be his second position. We then have Diaby. I really, really hope Arsenal sign him at some point. He would be my preferred winger of choice as backup to Saka, or maybe ahead of Saka. I don't know. That's a tough one. We then have Leroy Sané, who's now 84 rated. I think he should be higher. I really do. Castile's there, 84 as well. Still in the 84s, Hummels and Davies, one of the best young or under 21 players in the game based off rating. And then we've got Hernandez and Bellingham. We've already talked about this card a lot. He is also the joint second highest rated under 21 in the game. And then we have Gulacsi and De Ligt. De Ligt, I think, has actually... We've seen his career go shooting up and then it's kind of plateaued. I don't know if he's going to become that truly great centre-back, but he's still young and has many seasons to go. Gnabry, what a picture, by the way. Unreal. I love that. That must have been so difficult to chop out, you know, the green screen or whatever effect they use to get all the hair. And Süle, his first season as a Dortmund player, 85 rated. He's going to be a very good card. Moving on, we have Royce, absolute legend of the game, and Schick, very decent striker as well, good stats. Finally, we're breaking into the 86 ratings, and we're now in the top 10. That just goes to show already quite a dip. Sommer and Coman, 2 very good players. Now, this is what I was looking forward to, seeing Nkunku's rating and what position he would be. So, first, we've got Trapp, 86 rated. and Nkunku is 86 rated as well. He's a centre forward. I truly believe he's better as a cam in FIFA, at least. I know he plays up front a lot for RB Leipzig. And by the way, I believe he's a 5-star skiller in FIFA 23, so he's going to be a very popular player. We then have Goretzka and Müller. Goretzka, again, very, very good card. If he had 2 more pace, he's part of the Hullet gang already without any informs. And Müller, 87 rated. His passing's got to be higher. I think it's ridiculous. He's only got 83 passing. A legend of the game as well. Still so good. And now we're breaking into the top 3 guys. We have Kimmich. We have Mane. There is one player left, 90 rated. Of course, it is Neuer, joint highest rated goalkeeper in the game. So there is the Bundesliga. Mane getting a very good rating. And Kimmich, of course. Now let's go over to Spain. And again, you're going to see the quality drop, but not too much. I think La Liga is right up there, maybe just ahead of the Bundesliga in terms of ratings, mainly thanks to Real Madrid. But we're going to start off with Koundé, new signing for Barcelona, of course. Seems like they're playing a back 3 with him, and he's like the right centre-back. Quality player. Look at that pace. Very good. And then we've got João Felix, 84 rated. Ridiculous player. And then we have Acuna, who is a left-back again. I know he can play in midfield. Maybe his second position would be like a centre mid or a DM. And then we've got Carrasco, 85 rated. We then have Sergio Busquets. I mean, he's pretty much unusable, isn't he? Which is such a shame because he's such a great player. And then Fekir as well, 85. We then have Depay and Jordi Alba, both 85 rated. Very good cards. And we're moving on up to Pedri now, 85, the highest rated under 21 in the game. We have Aspas, 85 rated. And then we've got Gerard Moreno, and Alaba has been given an 86 this season. I was expecting that to be a teeny little bit higher, and he will definitely have a second position, which would be left back. We're moving on to Parejo, more usable than Busquets. Is he better than Busquets? That's debatable. Vinicius Jr. will be one of the most ridiculously overpowered cards at the start of the game. Look at that 95 pace, 90 dribbling. Unbelievable rating for him. Finally, we're into the 87s now. We've got De Jong and Rudiger. De Jong will move. I'm pretty sure he will be gone next year. I think he's going to play one last season at Barcelona. Whether it's his choice or not, I think they just want to sell him, don't they, to get that money. I expect he will join Man United. I do believe it. Or Chelsea, maybe. Rudiger, unbelievable card. Him and Eder Militao, they will be the go-to partnership, I'm sure. We are now into the 88s. We've got ter Stegen and Modric. Modric is he's a never-aging monster of a player. So, so good. And next to him would be Toni Kroos, of course. And then Oblak, 89 rated goalkeeper. We're going into the top 5 now. We have Courtois. Sorry, this is the top 3. Courtois, 90 rated. Lewandowski, 91 rated. And that, of course, leaves one man, Benzema. So I think it's just under the Premier League in terms of ratings, but it is higher than the Bundesliga in general, isn't it? You've got some absolute superstars. Very excited to use some of these players. We're going to move on to Italy now. We've got the Italian League. Rafa Leao has got 84 rating. I was expecting 85, maybe even 86. For me, pound for pound right now, he might be up there with Vinicius. He's a joke of a player. We've got Bonucci, 84 rated, 54 pace. Oof. Then we have Bastoni and Tomori, 2 very good young centre-backs. I'm so excited for Tomori. He is going to be a superstar, isn't he? He already is. 86 pace as well. Gosh, he's going to be expensive. We've then got Çalhanoğlu and Di Maria, 84 rated, both of them. Di Maria's card still looks very good. Very decent indeed. We then have Chiesa and Pellegrini. So good to see the Juventus badge back, by the way, now that they've got the license for that. Pellegrini's card, again, ridiculously good this season. We then have Tonali, who would be my go-to DM. And then Vlahovic. Oh, in a way, I'm kind of glad Arsenal didn't sign him because we got Jesus instead. But Vlahovic, man, he's ridiculous. Completely different player to Jesus, but so, so good. Moving on, we've got Kostic, new Juventus signing, and Pogba, new Juventus signing. Is he going to be 5-star skiller again? I'm pretty sure he will be. Man, his card has just flown down over the years, hasn't it? What a shame. We then got Theo Hernandez and Chesney, 85 rated and 86 rated. That Theo Hernandez is a great card. We then have Skriniar linked with PSG, stayed at Inter. I think he will leave. And then Brozovic as well, both 86 rated there. Two more 86 rated players, Barella and Milinkovic-Savic, two incredibly good centre mids. Those two as partners, I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? You've got the physical one, and then you've got the smaller one that's better at passing and shooting and things like that. We then have Lukaku. Wait, hang on. Shooting Milinkovic-Savic is actually better. Lukaku, 86 rated. Immobile, 86 rated as well. Lukaku, 80 pace, 82 physical. He's going to be an absolute beast, but I think he might be clunky. That's the word everyone uses. We're moving on into the top 5 now. Top 3 again. I keep thinking this is the top 5, but it's top 3. Dybala and Martinez, 86 rated. That just goes to show the quality has dropped so much now that the top 3, 86, 86, and 87. The best rated player over in the Italian league is Mainan. Unbelievable goalkeeper, by the way. So, that wraps up the Italian league, and now we're going to move over to the French league. And I tell you what, it's just dominated by PSG, and it's a bit of a shame, really. Similar to Bayern in the Bundesliga, really, isn't it? We've got Guendouzi, 80 rated. That's a very good card. I still wish it worked out at Arsenal. What a shame. Then we have Terrier out on the left side, really good player, and that is a very good card. Lacazette, 81 rated. I'm sorry, what? He's been great since he's re-signed for them, but my God, we didn't see half of that at Arsenal. Still a great player. I love Lacazette. And then we've got Laborde, 81 rated, very decent. Fofana, I love this guy. I was actually hoping maybe he'd move to the Premier League. Monster of a player, and he reminds me so much of Yaya Toure. And then we've got Borregoud, but I don't know how to say his name, but a very, very good player, 81 rated. Payet and Lopez. I believe he had an Argentinian flag by mistake when they first listed this. So they've gone in and fixed it, which is good to see. And now we're already almost halfway through, and we're still only 82, 83 rated. That goes to show, again, the quality drop. We've got Volland and Fabian. He's just moved to PSG, of course. Very good card. We're moving over to Carlos Soler, another new signing for PSG. And Schmeichel, who's just moved, of course, from Leicester to Nice. 83 rated for both of those guys. And now the PSG domination begins. Kimpembe with a very good card, and Sergio Ramos with that lack of pace, but still, he's going to be good. Wait, 77 physical? No. If you're giving Kimpembe 86, you should at least be giving him 80, 82, something like that. And by the way, there's one last non-PSG player. We've got Ben Yedder, 84. Hakimi's gone down to 84. I don't know how he's had a downgrade after last season, but what a ridiculously good player. Yep, PSG. Verratti and Navas, 87, 88. And then we've got PSG, Donnarumma and Marquinhos. And then the top 3. Messi's not even the top player anymore. He is. But Neymar, 89. Messi, 91. And of course, the poster boy, Mbappe, 91. Look at that card. It is a joke, isn't it? But I'm sorry, Messi should be there and Mbappe should be here. No one is better than Messi yet, okay? Well, I mean, it's debatable, but Haaland is 88 rated. I think Mbappe should be 90, and so should Neymar. Neymar should be 90, and then Messi should be 91. I think Benzema, Lewandowski, and Messi should be the top 3. That's just my personal opinion. But there we go, guys. That was a lot of players. A lot of players to go through, and I think it's very clear that the Premier League does have the strongest league, the strongest ratings, so many high 80s and low 90s. And once again, I think they're going to be the most expensive players. But I think that might be it. That might be concluding the ratings. I don't think they're going to be releasing too many more. I think they've released 5-star skillers, but I don't think that's worth making a video on. But when they release the full database, I will go through the Arsenal ratings because I want to compare their ratings with what I predicted or what I wanted them to get, because it's going to be miles off. I gave them much higher ratings than EA have. So that'll be an interesting one. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you over the weekend for Operation Arsenal on Sunday.